Very good morning. Now I start with the next assembly, which is a machine vice or simply a vice. Is a basically a clamping device which is used to hold the workpiece securely when operating a machine tool. Example, either it may be a drilling machine or it may be a milling machine. Or in your first semester or second semester, while working on the workshops, you will be use the bench vices to hold the fitting jobs. So that is the one best example which you can go in. Now I start with the part drawings of the machine vice. Totally there are 9 parts are there. The first part is a body, second is movable jaw, third is jaw grip, fourth is screw M6, fifth is screw rod, sixth washer, nut, lock nut and a clamping plate. So these are the 9 parts of a machine vice. So here there are totally part drawings for 9 parts. So let me go individually part by part. First I start the body of the vice. So here he has given the 3 different view. One is a front view, second one is a top view and third one is a side view. If all the features of the part cannot be given in the single view, he will be given with more than one view. Either he may be given front and top or front and side, or in some features or some parts he will be given both front, top and the side view. Front, top and side view. Here he has given the totally 3 views he has given. So first I will start with side view and I will draw this part. I will draw this shape. So to draw this shape I need to know the distance from here to here. So this I can get it in the top view. So this distance is 40 mm. The distance is 40 mm. So from here I will draw on 20 mm distance on line of 57 mm. 30 plus 27. 57 mm, and from here to here distance is 100 minus 40, which is 60. 30 distributed this side and 32 distributed this side. So from here to here 30, and I will come down by 57 and I will enclose this. From the center I will draw on 30 mm line and I will go up 10 mm, and 60 minus 52 is 8 mm. So 4 mm, 4 mm. So I will come this side by 4 mm and I will move up by 3 mm and I will enclose this. And I will protrude that, go back and protrude that by a distance of 230 minus 5 minus 40 minus 5 and minus 50. After protruding that, I will select the end face of this side and I will draw a rectangle of 100 cross 57 and I will protrude by a distance of 15 mm. Then I will select the front plane and I will draw this pattern. Like from this side I will move 40 mm and 85 mm and 40 minus 5, which is 35 mm from here to here, and from here to here it is 25 mm, from here to here it is 5 mm and I will enclose it. Go back and I will protrude that by 100 mm by a symmetric extent, because I am drawing exactly on the mid plane, and that means the front plane. So 50 mm to be on that side and 50 mm should be on this side. After doing that, I will select this face and I will draw a circle of 32 mm diameter and protrude it by 5 mm. Similarly, this side I will draw a circle of 32 mm and I will protrude it by 5 mm. Then I will selecting the end of this face, I will draw a circle of 20 mm and I will cut it out from here to here. And I will select this face and I will draw a circle of 12 mm and cut it out from here to here. And then I will select a oil hole. I will put oil hole, one oil hole here and one more oil hole here. And there are 2 holes are there here of 5 mm diameter and 13 mm deep, and also there should be internal threads on it, M6, and the thread length should be 10 mm. Thread length should be 10 mm. Later on you can draw this pattern and you can mirror it off. So I will show you how to draw. I will open solid edge, solid part. Go to sketch, I will select the right plane. From here to 20 I will draw one line. 57, 30, 57, and I will enclose that. I remove this. So from the mid of that I will draw one line of 30 mm and I will move 10 mm vertically up. Sorry, it's not 180, it's 0 degrees. 4 mm 0 and 3 mm, and I will enclose it. I will go to the fillet, select these two, and I will fillet. I will go to the trim, I will remove the excess lines. Then I will select this complete shape. I will select the mirror and mirror with respect to this plane. Go back, select a protrusion, select these two sketches, accept it, and distance should be 230 minus 5 minus 40 minus 5 minus 15. It comes around 165 mm. Place it, rotate it, go to the sketch, select this and draw a rectangle of 100 cross 57. Go back, protrude it by 15 mm. Then select the front plane. So from here 40 mm, then 85 mm, then 40 minus 5, which is 35 mm, 25 mm come down, 5 mm to the left and enclose it. Go to the fillet, select this and this line and give the arc radius as 10 mm. Go back, protrusion, select it, accept, protrusion by symmetric extent and give the distance as 100 mm. So it will be distributed 50 mm this side and 50 mm this side. Select the sketch. Here select this face. You should draw a circle at a distance of 30 mm from the bottom. So from the bottom I will select 30 mm and I will select one circle of 32 mm in dia. Go back, protrusion, select it and I will protrude it by 5 mm. Go to the round, select this circle and give the round radius as 5 mm. Select the sketch, circle, and I need to draw a circle of 20 mm in dia because to cut it out. Go back, cut out, select the sketch, cut it out. Next I will select this side, circle with the same center only I will get the circle, 32 mm. Go back, protrude it by 5 mm, round, select this, give the round radius as 5 mm and sketch, select the end of this, and this side I will draw a circle of radius 12 mm, sorry, circle of dia 12 mm. Go back, cut out, cut it out and cut it out. Here there is one oil hole is there and here there is one oil hole is there. So I will go to the sketch, select this top face, and this location of this oil hole is at a distance of 10 mm from here. So I will draw one 10 mm line. Sorry, it should not be a sketch. Go back, it is a hole. Select this sketch. So it should be 10 mm. So I will go to the hole options. I need a countersink hole of diameter 3 mm or 4.5. I can give it the countersink dia. 90 degree I can give, 4 or 5 I can give. Here I can select through next. I can select through next and I will click on OK and I will locate it. Go back, I will come down. Again I will go to the hole command and select this face. And this is at a distance of 20 mm. So I will go to the hole options. I need a countersink hole of 3 mm and I can give 5 and I can select it through next. I will locate it here and I will come down. You come to the front view and you can see it in the hidden mode. Through next hit as hold. So then here I need to draw a true holes of 5 mm diameter, deep 13 mm and a tap M6 of deep 10 mm. So I will select the sketch and select this plane. The center should be 30 mm. Its total distance is 60, so 30 should be this side and 30 should be that side. So I will draw one vertical line and I will offset that line by 30 this side and 30 this side, simply to get the center line or location of the hole. So from here, so I can offset that by a distance of 12.5 mm. So here I got a center point. So here hole can be done by selecting the sketch and drawing this pattern, and you can go back, select a hole, and you can select by selecting this plane you can place the hole, or selecting this plane here only you can construct this. I'll go to the hole options and I will select. Here's a simple hole of I will select a threaded hole of diameter 5 mm and I need a thread M5. Here is M6, select it, M6, and total hole depth is 13 mm and that is V bottom, including V bottom, and I need a hole only, a thread only for a distance of 10 mm. Yes, click on OK. I will locate one here. I will hide this midpoint intersection, and this is one more intersection. I will go back and I will select the hole that side. Can you see it? There is a color change that indicates that it's threaded hole. Fit it, and you have to draw this pattern something like this. Here this shape you have to draw, that I will show you. Go to the sketch and select the top line, fit it. So I will show this. So I will show the one part. So from here I will draw 60 mm and 60 mm, total 120 mm line, and from here to here, so totally it is 180 is there. 180 minus 100 is 80. So from here to here it is 40, and from here to here it is 40. So from here I will draw on 40 mm line, and from here to here I will go back 13 mm and I will draw two semicircles of radius 13 and radius 8, and I will draw extended line, and from here 40 mm and I will join these two end points and trim these excess lines, and I will do a fillet of 13 mm and I will protrude that by a distance of 20 mm. Then I will select the top face of that and I will draw the same pattern again and I will protrude that by 3 mm. So selected the top plane, and from here it is tools, Intelli sketch. I will activate the midpoint From midpoint it is 115 mm. So from here blindly I will draw one vertical line. From end of that 60 mm that side and 60 mm this side. 60 mm that side and 60 mm that side, and also from here will come 40 mm downward direction. This total 20 this side I will paste it and 20 this side, total 40. So by selecting the end of this 13 mm I will go up. I will zoom only this one so that it will be very clear for you. I have gone 13 mm offset, I will select this 13 mm line, offset it by 8 mm. Select this, arc the center point, 8 mm radius. I will draw an arc. 8 mm I will draw an arc. If you require, draw the pattern. Draw one more 13 mm radius. Go to the line, and from the end of this to this end of the 60 mm line you join, and also end of this to end of the 60 mm line you join it. Go to the trim. I don't need this line, this line, this line, this line, this line, this line. I will trim off, and I will go to the fillet, select this and give the radius as 13 mm, and also this and this I will select the radius as 13 mm. Fit it, go back, protrude, select this complete sketch, accept. The protrusion distance is 20 mm. Again go to the sketch, select this top face, draw the same pattern, arc by center point, go back, protrude, select this sketch, accept, and give the protrusion distance as 3 mm. So you have drawn this side. The same thing you have to draw this side also. This can be done by two methods. One, the same thing which I have drawn that, like that you can draw it, or you can mirror it directly. So go to the mirror copy feature, select that, and select the protrusion 6 and protrusion 7, because these two are the recent protrusion which I did. I will accept it and select this mirror copy feature smart and select the top front plane. Automatically it will be mirrored. Click on finish. Click on finish. This completes the body. This completes the body of the vise. Go to the save. You can give the title as body of the vise. save it. Close it. So second one is a movable jaw. So it's very simple. So first what I do is, this I will take it the front and side. So front I will draw one rectangle of 45 and 50, and I will symmetric extent protrude it for 40 mm, 20 mm this side and 20 mm that side. And also I will draw this shape from here 50, from here to here 3 mm, 5 mm, 25 mm, 35 mm, and totally 25 plus 3, which is 28, minus 10, which is 18 mm. 18 mm I will come down and I will close this. And I will protrude this for 100 mm symmetric extent, 50 that side and 50 this side. Then here there is one hole. I need to draw a 20 mm circle, and I will cut out it at a distance of 27 from this end. So here I need to draw a square thread. So I will draw a square of 2 mm and I will go with helical cutout. Then here there are 2 holes are there. The same thing I can repeat it. So this I will show you how to do it. I will go to solid part, sketch. We'll select the front plane. So first I will draw 45, 50, 45 and 50. Go back, protrude, select a sketch, accept, protrusion by symmetric extent. I will give it the 40 mm. Next again I will go to the sketch and select the same front plane. I will go 3 mm upward direction, 5 mm to the left, 25 mm and 35 mm, and I should come down by 25 plus 3, which is 28, minus 10. I should come down by 18 mm, and 50 minus 35 minus 5, which is 10 mm. 10 mm this side, and I should enclose it. Then I will go to the fillet, select this and this line. I will give the fillet radius as 3 mm, and I will select this and this, and I will give the fillet radius as 10 mm. Sorry, something will happen. Fillet, select this and this. I will give that 10 mm. I will go back, protrusion by symmetric extent, and I will give it as 100 mm. Next, I need to draw 2 holes here. So I will go to the hole command. In the body, I have shown you, I have selected the sketch, selected here and drawn the pattern. Then I go to the hole command. In this, directly I will select the hole command. I will show you how to draw that also. Select the hole face. Then I will go to the sketch line. I will draw that. So from here it is 15.5 mm. So I will offset 15.5 mm. And this line I will offset by 60 is there, 30 and 30. Then I will go to the hole options. Hole, I need a threaded hole of diameter 5 mm. Of M6. So the hole depth is 13 mm. I need a V bottom, including that one thread length is 10 mm. Click on OK and paste this with these two intersection points. And this is the second intersection. Go back and move that side. Again go to sketch, select this face, and that should be from here it should be 27 mm. So I will go to the whole circle. End point of this I will draw 20 mm circle. Go back, cutouts, select that, and I will through cut it. Then here I need to draw a thread. For that I will draw a square of 2 mm. So now go to the sketch, select the front plane. So I need a midpoint of this. So total length of axis I will give it the total length, and I will delete this. Here I will draw a square of 2 mm and I will place it exactly half inside and half outside. So I will go back, select helical cutout, select this axis, start end of the axis, helix, and I got the square threads. Finish it. And also, can you see it? At the bottom there are some holes are there that you need to draw here. Here in the figure he has not given the dimensions of this because the clamping plate will come below this, and also I will go with the same dimensions. I will go with the same dimension because same M6 screw will fit into that, so I will go with the same dimensions. So go to the sketch, I will select the bottom face and is at a distance of 24 mm. So I think this is from here to here 40. Go to the offset, single line offset. I will offset this line by 12 and 12. 12 and 12, and center from the top by 25 distance. Exactly here I need 2 holes. I will go back, select the hole command, select this bottom plane, go to the hole options. I need a threaded hole of 5 mm, M6, hold up 13 mm including V bottom, and the hole is 10 mm. Click on OK and I will select. I don't need midpoint, I need intersection. Yes, this is a 1, this is a 2. I will go back and I will move up. So now this is the completed part of Movable Jaw. Save. Name the title as Movable Jaw. Save it. So after movable jaw, the third part is the jaw grip. Third part is the jaw grip. So I will close this. I'll go to the jaw grip. Here I need to draw a rectangle of 28 by 100 and I need to protrude it by 8 mm distance. Then I need to draw two holes that countersink diameter is 12 mm and the running shank diameter is 6.3 mm and the countersink angle is 90 degrees and I need to draw that. And it is at a distance of 12.5 mm from the bottom. In this software, groove pattern cannot be drawn because its command is not there, so I will leave this groove like that. So I will go to the software, solid part. It's my wish. Can I select a front view or front plane or a right plane? It's my wish. So I will draw a rectangle of 28 and 100. Go back. I will protrude that by 8 mm distance. Then again I will go to the. Now I will select the whole command. The whole. From bottom it's 12.5 mm. And from mid so I will go to the offset and I will offset this by 30 mm and here also 30 mm and I will offset this line by 12.5 mm. I will go to the hole options. I need a countersink hole and the diameter is 6.3 mm and countersink diameter is 12 mm and countersink angle is 90 degree. Click OK and I need a hole through next extent. Click OK and one I will place it here and one I will place it here. Go back, select this side and I will finish it. Save it as jaw grip. I will save it as jaw grip. Fourth part is screw, so I will take a half. So from here I will draw 6 mm line and from the end of this blindly I will draw on 45 degree line because here again countersink angle is 90. So the total screw length is 16 mm, so I will draw on 16 mm line and 3 mm and I will draw vertical line where this line and this line intersect. I will trim there. Go back, revolve protrusion, I will revolve it and I will draw this groove of 1.6 by 1.9 mm and I will cut it out. Solid part, select front plane. First 16 mm is the screw length and 6 blindly I will draw a line 45 degree angle and from the end of this I will draw 3 mm line and simply I will go vertically upward direction. Go to the trim this line and this line. Go back, revolve protrusion, select some sketch, select this, accept, make this as axis, revolve protrusion with 360 degrees. Again go to the sketch, select the front plane, you draw groove. So the width of the groove is 1.6 mm and depth is 1.9 mm. So 1.6 andre it should be 0.8, 1.9, 1.6, 1.9. Then we'll go back, cut out, cut out by symmetric extent, cut it out. Next I will go to the thread, straight thread, select this, M6, finish, save. Close. So the next part is screw rod. It's very simple, only drawing a circle and protruding it. First you draw a circle of 32 and protrude it by 40 mm, and draw a circle of 20 and protrude it by 170 plus 40 mm. Then draw a circle of 12 mm and protrude it by 18 mm, and draw a circle of 10 mm and protrude it by 22 mm. Then here round it off 3 mm, and from here 20 mm you draw cutout. First select one perpendicular plane, select opposite perpendicular plane and draw that cutout. Then you should draw a square threads on this for a length of 170 mm. It's very simple. So I will show you how to draw it. Solid part. Select the right plane. Circle 32. I can go that side or this side, it's my wish, because the location will be this side only. I will go like this, or I can flip it out, it's my wish. Let me come this side. 40 mm. Again I will go to the protrusion or sketch, or every time I should select the sketch, then I go back, protrusion, select the sketch. No need to do like that. So directly you can draw it. Select the protrusion here, select from coincident plane, select this, draw next circle is 20 mm, go back and give the protrusion distance as 170 plus 40, fit it the same protrusion, select it, draw a circle. Next is 12 mm, go back and the protrusion length is 18 mm. Next again go to the protrusion, mm, and I'll protrude it by 22 mm. Fit. Then I will select a round, select this circle and give the round radius as 3 mm. Here you need to select a cutout. So the cutout dia is 10 mm, he has given clearly. So I will select, first I will select the top plane. So from here it is 20 mm. So I will go to the circle, 10 mm, I will draw one circle, go back, cutout, symmetric extent, I will cut it out. Then now I have selected front plane. Now I will select the opposite to this. Mm, go back, cut out, symmetric extent. Symmetric extent. Next I will go to the threading, select this, I need M10, finish it. Now here I need to draw a square thread for a length of 170 mm. So I will go to the sketch. So sketch, I will choose the plane, fit it here. From the end of this, midpoint of this, 170 is the total thread length. I will draw that. Then I will construct a square of 2 cross 2. Then I will position it half inside and half outside. I will go back, go to the helical cutout, select the sketch, accept it, show the axis, start and give the pitch as 2 mm and preview it. You can find a square threads only for a length of 170 mm. This completes a screw rod. Finish, save. Close it. Sixth part is washer. It's very simple. Draw a circle of 32 and protrude by 3 mm. Then put one hole of 10.5 mm there. It's very simple. Next, this is the ninth part, which is a clamping plate. Nut and lock nut. Nut M10. Construct a hexagon. Protrude by 8 mm and select the top face. Draw a circle of 10 mm. Cut out inside internal threads and chamfering. The same thing. A clamping plate. Construct a square of 50 cross 50 and protrude it by 8 mm. Then draw these 2 holes. The hole is 12 mm dia, is countersink dia and 6.3 shank, and countersink angle is 90. I will show you the construction of these 3 parts. First I will go to the washer. Select the right plane. 32 dia. Protrude it by 3 mm. Now selecting the sketch, cut it out. No need, directly I will go to the cutout. Circle. Draw a circle of 10.5 mm dia. Go back, cut it out. You save it as washer. Close. Next, go to the solid part. Sketch. Select the top plane. Construct hexagon. I will construct hexagon by macro. That length is 10 mm. Number of sides should be 6. Constructed it. Next I will go back, protrude this by, for nut it is 8 mm. Then I will select the sketch, or directly I will select cutout, top face, draw a circle by 10 mm, come down. Next go to the threads, finish it. Then go to the sketch, select the opposite right plane, and you need to draw a chamfer. So 2 mm I am giving a chamfer depth, and chamfer angle is 30. Then I will vertically I will draw one line trim. If I say it, the chamfer angle is 30. We'll take a midpoint. Simply, why I should take trouble in drawing it, I will mirror it off. So there is some mistake with respect to the mirror is concerned. I need to take the midpoint exactly. And I should draw axis of revolution. Go back, select revolved cutout, select this and these sketches, accept it, make this as axis, give the revolved cutout by 360 degrees. You did the chamfer. Save it. Nut M10. The same thing, lock nut is also same, but only the protrusion distance is changed, which is 5 mm. So I will go to the save as, the same thing by lock nut M10. Click on OK. Then I will go to the protrusion. I will edit the dynamic edit, zoom it, select this and change it to 5 mm as protrusion. Now the lock nut is complete. Save. Close. Again go to solid part, sketch, top plane. I need to construct a rectangle of 50 cross 50 for a clamping plate. Go back, protrude it by 8 mm. Go to sketch, select this face. I will take one line like this and one line like this. I will offset. By 25 mm. Minus this line I can offset it by 25 mm. So I need to draw a midline. This midline I can offset it by 12.12 and 12. Okay. Go back, cut out or go with the hole, select the top face, hole. I need a countersink hole of diameter 6.3 and countersink diameter 12 and countersink angle 9. Distribute to next 1 and 2. Go back, come down. We'll save. This is clamping plate. So these are the total 9 parts of machine wise. Now let me move to the assembly. First I will open the existing document, body of the vise. Then I will go to the file, create assembly, leave the normal.asm as a template, click on OK. Then you go to the parts library and change the default location of your file. MV new. First is body, after that it should be a movable jaw. Now the next part is a movable jaw. I will drag and drop this. Now this face should be on this, and this should be on this, and I will go with the front view. I will move this at the convenient distance. It's linear. I can move till yeah, fine. Then into that the screw rod should run. Screw rod. We'll flip it out, or I can simply go to the assemble. This external thread should mate with the internal threads of this. I will flip this. Then this face goes on with this. Then washer, this with this, and this face. Then nut. Symbol flash fit, zoom in. This should be on this exactly. Then lock nut, fitted. Very difficult to, so what you do, simple move part, you will move this nut in X direction, then you go to the assemble, flash fit, this and lock nut should be, this face should be locked with respect to this face. Fine, fit it. Next, clamping plate, not a clamping plate, it's a jaw grip. This face should be on this face, and this should be with respect to this, this should be with respect to that. Next, one more jaw grip. This face on this, you flip that. This should be on this. That should be on this. Here so here there is some mistake, so what I do is I will delete that jaw grip. This face should be on this face. Because the distance from here to here is large, here to here is small, 12.5 mm. So now it is correctly fitted on this screw. It should not go. This end and this end should not coincide. There should be some gap. If it is upside down, it will coincide. So now screw M6, this one should be fastened with this. This it will be in line, so what you do is simply copy that, again go to the screw M6, flash fit, flash fit it, go to the named views and keep to the front view, fit it. Select move part, select one and move in the X direction. Next, select on move part, select this, same, then move part, select this, move part, mode, fit it. Now it's your duty to clamp it with the clamping plate. This should be on this. Yes, it has been clamped. Now again screw M6, this here, and one more screw, this, and here. Go to the named view, front view, fit it, zoom only the part which you require, select the hidden mode, move part, yes, same thing, again go to the move part, fit it. This is the complete assembly of a machine vise. Here there is a one oil hole, and here there is a one oil hole, and here there is a handle, screw rod, which will rotate. When it rotates, the movable jaw will move to and fro. Here the workpiece will be halted between this jaw and this jaw. Now I will save this assembly. You can name it the machine wise assembly. Now he will ask you to get the half sectional view or a quarter sectional view. So if it is a half sectional view, I will go to the PMI section and I will select the topmost plane. I can select this, fit it. I can draw. I can construct a rectangle. I can construct a rectangle of the shape we require, but here you can draw any irregular line, but where it should cut, there it should be exact straight line, or else it will take the shape of that. So I will come down, whether it will ask you to remove the material that side or arrow mark side or to here. So I should remove the material here, and to what distance it should. Select the front view and come well below the drawing, accept, finish. You can see it has been cutted very clearly. So I will save this as machine wise assembly sectional view. I will go to the file. This I need to draw it. I will go to the file, create drawing. Next, I choose a front view and I will keep it. Here I can change the shade setup to A2 or A3 or whichever we require, or better to keep it to the A2. So I need one view, top view. I will go to the principal view and select the top view, and I also need isometric view. I will select the diagonal one so that I can get isometric view too. But the thing is, here I need a sectional front view. So I will say right click, properties, enable the section. I will click on OK and I will click on update views. Fine. If I need for a top view also, you enable it, but for top view I don't need, and for isometric view also I don't need. But sometimes after getting the section, if you go to the principal view and if you get the top view, you will get the sectional top view, and if you go to the isometric view, you will get the sectional isometric view. So, but in the problem, he has not asked you a sectional top view, but he has asked you only the sectional front view. So what you guys has to do is select, right click properties, disable the section 1. Similarly for this isometric 2, or click on update views. Now you can see it complete view. Here you need to show the section. Go to the line. This can be done by two ways. One, by drawing the line like this selecting a ladder, drawing like this and naming the section AA. Saving it as sectional front view. This is a one method. The second method is directly there is one command called as cutting plane. Click it, click on the figure. I will show you that also. I will delete this one. Select the cutting plane. Select the diagram where you need to draw the cutting plane. Zoom it properly. Draw a line. Finish. Automatically section plane will be given. Sorry, I should select the upper arrow. It is fit it. You can save it. It is current to green, no issues. Simply go to change properties, text color, change it to black. Look at it. If you need, you can write the machine wise assembly. This is the complete assembled view of 2D view of machine wise assembly. Close this. You too can close this, and I will show you the exploded view of this. How we can explode it. How we can explode it. So we'll go to the application, explode, render, animate. Let's try automatic explode. If it doesn't work properly, then we can go with the manual explode. So it is okay. There's a body into that movable jaw. Here below this there will be a clamping plate and two screws. Here in this screw rod you can find this washer nut and lock nut, and one the jaw grip is here and one more jaw grip here, and two screws of each for clamping this jaw grip and this jaw grip. It's not bit clear. Fine. Thank you.